90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star Gino Palazzolo's unemployment is raising questions about why he lost his engineering job and had to dip into his savings to pay Jasmine Pineda's bills. The 51-year-old Gino met his 34-year-old girlfriend Jasmine during COVID-19 on an international dating site in March 2020, and then months later, the couple got engaged on 90-Day Fiancé. But being Jasmine's future husband means Gino has to cater to her love of finer things in life and spend more money on her than he did on his exes. On B90 episode 15, Gino revealed he was paying for Jasmine's $700 a month apartment, but he was concerned about how he would afford it. Gino has been honest about him being without work from his first episode on 90-Day Fiancé. He spoke about being smart with his savings, because of which he was able to help Jasmine out with some money. Before he left for Panama, Gino revealed Jasmine wasn't working herself, but in a recent episode, Jasmine claimed she was earning $3,000 with her teaching job. On Sunday night's episode, Jasmine even spoke about having 3 jobs, but she still wasn't able to somehow afford the new apartment's rent. Gino cribbed about how it was difficult for him, especially with his bills and own rent back home in the US. But as per Jasmine, $700 wasn't a lot of money for Gino, who she thought could find a job at a restaurant to support her financially. While Jasmine's own teaching job story seemed vague and confusing, Gino had revealed why exactly he wasn't employed while filming for 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days. In episode 1, Gino had met up with his uncle Marco and aunt Sandra, who were concerned about Jasmine being a scammer who'd roofie him and steal all his money. They were worried about Jasmine already taking money from him before Gino had even met her in person. Back then, Gino shared details about his automotive engineering job. "Because of the pandemic, I got laid off from my job about 7 months ago," Gino had explained. But that didn't stop Gino from sending money to Jasmine so she could use it to fix her hair, teeth, lips, and more. According to Gino's LinkedIn profile, he worked as an engineering program manager with Ford Motor Company for a little over a year from May 2019 to May 2020. With Gino and Jasmine's segments being set around Christmas in 2020, it seems Gino didn't have a job for 6 more months after his engagement. While it's not known if he worked at a restaurant or something to fuel Jasmine's expensive taste, Gino finally landed a job in June 2021 and has been working with Forisha since then. Gino's current job title is that of a product development engineer, which is his field of expertise since he graduated with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Oakland University. Currently, it seems Gino is happy having a full-time job, which is a rarity when most 90-Day Fiancé cast members are comfortable with their TLC paychecks and Instagram influencer deals. Jasmine recently accused Gino's ex of getting her fired from a teaching job, but says she's been putting food on her table by shooting adult content for OnlyFans. It can be assumed that Gino and Jasmine are still together, but she is currently still in Panama and supposedly earning her own income without depending on him. Jasmine came across as a gold digger on the new 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 Days episode, but did Gino end up using his investments of $650,000 which he was saving as retirement funds for her in the end? After all, Gino has come across as a miser on the show with his cheap toothbrush and ring, and may have stopped giving Jasmine money and is only continuing to pay her rent until she arrives in the States. Source: Gino Palazzolo /LinkedIn.